Why are most screen sharing sessions conducted at a low frame rate?
So if we're saying low frame rate, what we do typically for talking heads is hopefully 720p at 30 FPS. But the problem with screen sharing is that we often have 4K monitors, which means 4 times the size of, even more than a much larger screen area than you have for talking heads video.
Yes.
Which means much more CPU required to encode.
Yes.
And the compromise we often make is for slides, we don't really need that, so we're just going to reduce the frame rate.
So if you noticed what we're currently actually recording of WebRTC, that part of the screen sharing over there is like, it's static. Nothing moves there. So a low frame rate makes sense while we move more, but our webcams are usually at 720p, 1080p, which is a lot smaller than an actual screen size. Now, the other thing is that I don't care if you squeeze me a bit in resolution and move from 720p to 480 VGA or whatever, because we're fine with that. But if you change that text over there and make it smaller and ugly, that's not going to work, especially if the fonts were smaller and there was a lot more text than in this specific slide.
Yes.
Okay, so we use lower frame rate because the resolution is higher and we want to maintain that resolution to be able to read from the screen.
Correct.